welcome back to Dedicated to Art. Whew, boy, we got some interesting shit going down today. So, just going to come right out and say it. Slipknot released a new song. Their album comes out very soon. Chris and I have been waiting for almost a year for this shit to drop because they had released their single All Out Life last October. Then, and we reacted to that on this channel, and we really liked it. Then we talked about their single Unsainted on Downtune Dissection. Go check that episode out. And, with Chris Fenn getting fired and all of this shit that's been going down with Slipknot, we're just ready, Chris and I are, to put this back behind us, like all the negativity, and just get into this newness, this single, this album. Chris, please tell me that I'm right in saying you cannot wait for this.
Oh, dear Lord. No. I cannot wait. And quick side note, this has not been a good year for metal drummers / percussionists named Chris.
No.
Should I be worried?
Chris is referring to Chris Adler getting fired from Lamb of God.
Let go,
so
let's say.
Let go. Yeah, I mean, it's not really his fault. He got in an accident, and I think he just, hasn't been able to get back to full strength and full recovery quick enough for them to come out with a new album. So yeah, I guess they had to get rid of him. I don't know.
I get the feeling it was a more mutual decision than we realized. We don't know the full story yet. We haven't heard his side of the story. But we're not here to talk about Lamb of God. One of the other great metal bands. We're here to talk about the new single from We Are Not Your Kind, which is also a fun fact. This video has made promotion with the Amazon Prime series The Boys, which, is, as I'm going to start calling it, Mystery Men 2.0, because it's sort of got that Mystery Men vibe where they're poking fun at a lot of superhero tropes, as they should, because the genre is ripe for taking the piss out of.
And it looks like Carl Urban just gets to cuss a lot, which is all that Slipknot really cares about doing anyway, so I'm hoping that this is some explicit content here, because
some juicy shit. Here we go.
Yeah. I'm hearing that it's a good return for Slipknot, so
hell yeah.
I say without further ado, we get into this video, Chris.
Let's do it. Give us a countdown.
So we'll start the video in 3, 2, 1, play.
You're a fucking killer, Huey, just like the rest of us.
There we go.
Why don't you stop pissing around and tell everybody what this is really all about?
Oh, shit.
I'm going to like this show.
Yeah, this is nuts. I'm glad I have Amazon Prime.
God, Jim has the best beard.
He's going very Irish there. Interesting.
Am I seeing this right? Yes! Oh.
That's a sick riff.
Dude. I would love to see Nico react to this.
I don't know if we'd get the reaction we'd want.
Oh, we would. And so would the comment section. Oh,
those vocals, man. What the fuck? Oh shit.
it's not metal without decapitation. Is it August 9th yet?
That's one hell of a music video, that's for sure. Damn. You're not seeing that shit on MTV.
Nope. But instead...
Chris, thoughts on that song? Thoughts on that song?
I'll admit, I think I'm a little bit hyped extra because of how it works with the music, with all the clips you saw from the boys. And oh baby, I mean, the song itself was very kick-ass. It was very, assaulting. It was sort of intentionally dragging.
Right.
But that was the point of it. And like I said, it was that combination of the imagery with the lyrics, and I'm just like, I'm in heaven right now.
Yeah.
Oh, this was one of the reasons that I always give a free pass to the first Resident Evil movie, because if you watch that music video with My Plague on it, oh, you're just like, Slipknot and crazy horror imagery. It just goes perfectly.
It's a perfect tie-in, yeah, and like what a way to take one of the most popular metal bands of all time to, promote your sort of anti-establishment show or whatever, going against the man, going against what's popular, that sort of thing. It just fits. The song itself, it's the last song on the upcoming album, so that's interesting. And it's good. I think it's a good way to close an album. And again, one that we haven't heard yet, but just trying to like think about how it'll fit in there. But I do feel like maybe it's kind of just one riff the whole time, and they kind of just vary that riff throughout it. But I mean, with the vocals and the drum, I mean, it all goes really well together. So, you know, we'll see how it fits in compared to the other songs, like if it's one of my favorites or not. But I definitely, like, as a single, I think it's a good way to get some hype going because, you know, it sounds like, okay, everything's fine no matter who we got rid of, no matter where we are. Like, this is still Slipknot.
Yeah.
And we're still going to bring it. We're still going to kill it. So,
well, and that's the
I'm
thing,
hyped.
that's the
I
thing
loved
people,
it.
that's the thing people forget about Slipknot is that at this point, they're not even people. They're just a concept.
Right. Kind of, yeah.
There's such a well-established concept that it could be, you know, the lineup from 1999, or it could be, you know, a cover band from like Brazil or something, but the concept is still there.
Yeah, and it's the sound and it's how they bring it. I mean, they still have essentially that same sound, and they're just kind of varying on it and changing things. So I like it. You know, I like the riff that they play, and I like the variations, but it'll just be interesting to see like how it plays in. And, you know, as a single, I like it, but I do feel like, I don't know. I do want to say a little bit underwhelmed by the song, because I think I like Unsainted better, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good song. It's just not as great, I guess, as maybe I expected.
I mean, you know, out of all three of the songs we've heard so far from this, you know, latest upcoming release, yeah, I'm still pretty partial to All Out Life, just because it is the most insane. It is the most, you know, aggressive.
True.
But yeah, I think this is probably the best presentation for a new song, I'll say.
True. Yeah, I do like. Yeah, it is a pretty nuts music video. And like you were telling me about the title as well being where they shot the original Wicker Man. I mean, that's kind of cool. And, you know, he had his little. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the lines he had at the beginning too, because that was really interesting. So, but yeah, I like it.
Hell yeah.
Well, thanks for joining me, man. That was fun talking some more Slipknot. And like you said, August 9th, please come faster. It's not that far away, but why can't it just be today? Why can't it be today? But anyway, Chris, where can everybody find you?
You guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Stardust, Letterboxd, and Discord at Skywalker Doman. You guys can follow this very channel on Twitter and Instagram at D2A channel. Please like our Facebook page. And please check out our Schmodown reactions. Check out our show, the Who Cares Anime Podcast, hosted by yours truly. And this last week, we had on special guest Chris Engel to talk about your guys' rankings of each film released by Walt Disney Animation Studios. To be honest, I hope by the time we hit like 1,000 subscribers, we might do another version of it just to have a bigger audience. But this week rather, we are getting balls deep in the Comic-Con coverage. So,
as you might say,
make sure you check that out. We're gonna get real sweaty. R.I.P. John Schnepp.
Yeah, great soul, great man. But you guys can find me on Twitter at Clan McClellan, Instagram, Vintage Sights and Sounds, and hosting the Downtune Dissection podcast wherever you find podcasts and right here on this very channel. Believe you me, when this album drops and once Chris and I have had some time to listen to it, we will be talking about this album in full on Downtune Dissection. So go ahead and check that out when that hits, and check out the other episodes that we have coming up as well, because just last week we talked about Ashes of the Wake, Lamb of God. It was a great conversation. Audio quality excluded. I may or may not have made a mistake, but that's all right. Gonna get back on that horse, get back to it next week. But until then, guys, thank you for listening, watching, supporting us. We really appreciate it. And until next time, take care.